So you've decided to go camping, hiking, expedition, trekking or tramping as they call it in New Zealand. I'm going to run through some of the gear that you should take with you. Now when we're out in the bush hiking, it's not like walking around a paved street. You're walking on an uneven surface and you're walking on it carrying a lot of gear on your back. So you need to look after your feet. Now one of the first things that you need is a good pair of socks. Okay? Ankle socks, not the way to go. Something that's nice and thick and comes over your ankles is really good. Now these are bamboo ones, so you want something that's going to keep your feet warm and dry. They can be wicking socks. Bamboo or wool is both very good. They will keep your feet warm. Just a little bit more on socks. If I'm hiking for a 3-day hike, personally I will take 3 pairs of socks because I like my feet to be nice and dry and change each night. Yes, it does add a little bit of extra weight to my pack, but for me personally that's fine. Now you do not want to take cotton socks. We'll talk about cotton a bit further with clothing and things like that. Socks that you would wear to school, socks that you would wear out on a Saturday night, they're not good hiking socks. You want something that is nice and thick to protect your feet from blisters. Now when we come to boots, what you want is something that's going to protect your foot, and these ones here are a good example. They have a high ankle support, so if you step on something that's uneven like a loose surface or a rock and a twist, it's going to protect your ankle from rolling over. Now these ones here look like really good hiking shoes, but they don't have good ankle support, so I would not take these. Now these ones, the good old sneakers, your joggers, your runners, bad move. I've seen many of these fall apart on treks, on expeditions and things like that. They may be good going into the expedition, but not good coming out the other side. Your feet will get wet, they don't seal in the wet grass. Bad move to take those. This pair here, these are a Salomon. They're a really good hiking boot. They're lightweight, they've got good grip on the bottoms, and these are actually a wicking gore fabric that takes the moisture from your foot and wicks it, sucks it back out of the shoe. I really like this pair of shoes. They're not cheap. Make sure you look for something that's in your budget. Now the last pair of shoes that I have on the table here. A lot of people go, yes, good ankle support, nice solid shoe, I'm going to take my work boot. Work boots are a bad idea in the bush. Most of them have steel caps or a composite toe, which makes the boot really heavy. Now, you're going to be walking in the bush, you're walking on an uneven surface, unlike what you do at work. Every day, you're walking short distances around work and you're not carrying all your gear with you. So, work boots, they're a bad idea. Go look for something a bit more like this, a leather or a gore fabric. There's numerous different shoe designs out there. Make sure you find something that fits your foot well. And lots of people make the mistake of racing out and buying themselves a brand new pair of hiking boots and then going out the next weekend. Make sure you wear the boots in first. This is going to help you to avoid getting blisters. You want to wear them around the house, whatever, just to give them that bit of flex and movement so that when you put the stress on your feet, you don't get blisters in the middle of the hike. You're going to enjoy the hike a lot better. One last thing to remember, and this is a big one. When you go hiking or an expedition, make sure you trim your toenails before you go, because if you're walking downhill and the toes start pushing up on the end here, it can really give you some pain in your toes. So give your toenails a good trim before you go hiking.